Which one is your favorite? Kilobyte, megabyte, gigabyte, terabyte, or DigiByte? If the last one is your choice, you're in luck, because we are doing a price prediction for the next year, as it is almost at the gates. So if you're interested in DigiByte's price prediction for the next year and today's crypto market overall picture, stick around. If you want to become a part of our crypto pack and be updated on the next video, subscribe to the channel. Just click the little red box. It is completely free, don't you worry about that. And if you want to further support the channel, be free to tip the dinosaur, and how and where, check out the description. As you can see on the top 10 coins, there is one word that prevails, and that is indecision again. Bitcoin at its $19,201. Just can't decide. Will it break all-time highs, or will it make the retracement? We all know the retracement is coming. Is it now, or is it after we break our all-time highs of 20,000? That is yet to be seen. Indecision, indecision, indecision. Of course, the rest will do what Bitcoin is doing. But if Bitcoin decides to just consolidate around these levels, maybe that is the point where altcoin season starts, and we, after a few years, see massive surges to the upside for almost any coin besides Bitcoin. But now let's head to the DigiByte weekly chart and make some price prediction, shall we? Weekly chart of DigiByte versus US dollar are playing grounds for today, as we are in a price prediction business. Let's see and mark our 2021 and 2022. Well, this is our 2021. Damn, that's close, huh? And this is our 2022. This really looks like a little time span, but believe me, it is not. It's just that weekly chart is giving us a big picture perspective. And for the most part of our video, we will be talking about this area between 2021 and 2022, because I believe that's a point of interest of many of you. What will happen in the near future, in the next year? Well, my quick answer and assumption is a bright future is ahead of DigiByte, because why not? The whole crypto space entered a bull market after a fierce bear market. So mainly we are talking about the upside potential. And the gains, well, I believe they're gonna be big. For the beginning of our analysis, I think it's crucial for us to establish some rules. And those are, we are using this as our all-time highs. This is, you already know, the end of 2017, the big bull run and the top of DigiByte's price. Also, we are using this point in March of this year as our ultimate bottom in DigiByte. So this is less than 1 cent. This is 14 cents. Pretty substantial move to the downside, wouldn't you agree? And as you can see, DigiByte had really no rest, but plunging the price over and over again. More than 2 years, DigiByte hammered its price to the downside until the March, when we finally had some recovery. So in the present days, before we make price prediction for the next year, let's see where we stand right now on the weekly chart. One thing I would point out, and that is 20-week moving average. Now listen, we are currently standing below the 20-week. That is for now a pretty bearish price development. If DigiByte is to see any upside potential, we need to get above it. It's pretty simple and it's pretty clear. Until we are below this 20-week moving average, all our price predictions could be false and could have no value. So please keep an eye on this 20-week moving average, and everything we talk about could be happening after we breach this pivotal moving average on the weekly chart to the upside. For now, we are somewhere in between 20 and a 50-week moving average, so don't be surprised if in the next few weeks we test this 50-week that is serving us for now and could serve us as a support. We are in between the squeeze. The good thing is that we had a bullish crossover in the May of this year of 20 and 50 week to the upside, and that could propel us to new highs of next year. Okay, that's just a quick update on today's price, which is standing at 2 cents. So remember, 2 cents today. Now let's go back to our initial picture. If we are to talk about some prices of the next bull market that are above our all-time highs, let's see, what about reaching all-time highs? And today's tool that will tell us all those answers for near futures or distant ones is a reverse Fibonacci. I like to use this tool, it really gives me so many answers. What we will use is highest of August of this year and the lowest of March of this year. So this move we are analyzing, and it will tell us when we will get to the all-time highs. Before we do any of that, let's first establish our traveling path of the price to tell us the time span when will anything that we are talking about price will happen. And for now I'm seeing one line of least resistance or big resistance, whatever you want to see it. Let's move it like this, and what I am talking about is this line. This is the line that is clearly, as you can see, resisting the price of DigiByte. 2 times it served as a huge resistance. I will assume third time, fourth or fifth, it will do the same. Why not? So what's so special about this line? Well, absolutely nothing. But if we say when will we reach all-time highs, well, let's just play a game, plot this horizontal resistance and move the chart. What is this point? Well, this is the point that we're talking about, March of next year. So we got 3-4 months before reaching all-time highs by this simple projection that anybody can think of, right? This is nothing special, and no big knowledge of technical analysis is needed for this kind of drawing. I'm certainly not a financial advisor, I'm just someone who plays with the charts and enjoying it, I must say. So one more time, I am saying March of next year, all-time highs. Okay, if DigiByte price decides to follow and respect this line of resistance, this arrow that is pointing to the 2022 year. But now let's stop talking about child's game. Let's talk about real stuff. That Fibonacci extension, but a reverse one. It will give us all the answers that we need about price prediction. Our initial move from the beginning of this year till the August, as I already said, will give us the answer. If we use August high and March's low, so reverse Fibonacci, what we are getting, let's move it all the way, there you go. Can you see it? Is it not very interesting? We just got an answer. If we use reverse Fibonacci, the levels of 423.6% at about 14 cents. And what is 14 cents? We already said, around our all-time highs. So this move is the beginning of a journey to our all-time highs, 14 cents. I already gave you the answer. When could that be happening? Around March, right? One more time. March of the next year could be the point when the price and this least resistance line are meeting. Will it really happen? Well, no one knows. I'm not a magician. I could just guess and make those predictions to keep us entertained Not to say that this is not the real analysis. It is. But let's have fun along the way, shall we? Now we made a journey to our all-time highs. But what about next year and beyond? The levels that you are all waiting for. We are now at 2 cents. And I know that you are not satisfied with 2 cents. You want something far much bigger and far more appealing, right? Well, first, let's remove these drawings from our canvas and go pretty far into the past for the answer that we need. Now, what is this? Ladies and gentlemen, mid the year 2014, 6 years ago, this is DigiByte and the previous bear market of the cryptocurrencies, right? Now, if we use this point, and we will use it, although it's a sick looking candle, in this analysis I will use it. On some other occasions we should disregard it. This should be our high, and the end of 2014 will be our low. That low number is so low that I won't even talk about it. And let's again use the reverse Fibonacci to see what he's telling us one more time. And this is what he is telling us. Let's go somewhere into the future. Always, I like to talk about 423.6%. Let's mark it. Well. 423.6%, around 6 cents. What happened right here? Did we just predicted our first wave to the upside after the fierce, fairly long bear market? Well, yes, we did. So just remember, 423.6% again is giving us some answers. Was this all-time highs? Nope, but it surely was pretty close. We made one more leg to the upside and surpassed. Let's say it was an overperformance of this first leg to the upside. Okay, well, now we will just copy paste our past price action to the present. Let's go. So if we travel one more time, so what are we doing? Reverse Fibonacci from the top to the bottom, 1 point, second point. Let's just go into the future and let's just extend it. There you go. Did you remember which level we pointed out as our next peak in the past from that bull market of 2014? Yes, the answer is right. 423.6%. Let's just mark it just like that. There you go. This looks kinda nice. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's remove Fibonacci and just see this level for the simplicity. Which level are we talking about? Which level did we get from this Fibonacci analysis? Ladies and gentlemen, we are talking about 60 cents. We are now at 2 cents. And the prediction goes something like this. In less than 1 year, as our arrow is pointing out, it is November. Okay? So, let's not talk about absolutes. Let's say that in less than 1 year from this day, DigiByte will stand at around 60 cents. Yes, you heard that right. Although now we are at 2 cents. In 1 year, this analysis at least is showing us 60 cents. What do you think about this? And if you remembered what we said in our previous bear bull cycle, was the 60 cents our final top? No, and expect an overperformance. Let's keep things in perspective. Let's talk about 60 cents. Because it is a 30x investment from this day. Let's keep things real. Maybe this is a little too hyped for you. Maybe this is a little too much hopium in this video. I don't think so. Altcoins are wild beasts, and when they got unleashed, nothing can tame them. If you like this idea, smash a like, leave a thumbs up, let me know. If you don't like this idea, well, check out one of these videos that I'm showing you through right now. Maybe they will satisfy your crypto hunger. And now roar.